Hey and welcome to the Daily Arsenal News Show. Let's begin with our daily news. Southampton now in talks with Arsenal over Maitland Niles. Southampton are now in talks with Arsenal over a loan deal for Ainsley Maitland Niles, which will include an option to buy, according to a tweet from Fabrizio Romano. Maitland Niles' situation appears to be coming to a head. Reports in the last few days have claimed that up to 6 Premier League sides want the 24 years old. He has been told by Mikel Arteta that he can leave, having played no role in the Gunners' season so far, and it appears that St. Mary's could be his next destination. Romano has now reported on Twitter that the Saints are now in talks to sign Maitland Niles on loan. The deal would come with an option to buy, as Arsenal have an option to extend his contract by a further year until 2024. But Romano added that two others want the versatile midfielder. Saints fans will welcome a new signing before the deadline passes. It has been a mixed start to the campaign for Ralph Hasenhutl's side. Their win over Leicester City will have provided reason for some optimism, and some of their new signings have shown at various stages in the opening 3 games of the campaign. Maitland Niles is predominantly known for playing at right back or in central midfield, and the Saints could probably do with a greater depth in those positions as Tino Livramento makes his way back from injury and Oriol Romeu reportedly closes in on a move to La Liga. A loan move makes a deal for Maitland Niles much more of a coup for Southampton. He is a fantastic player who has represented England, and he arrives on the south coast with a point to prove. Arsenal reach an agreement to send Pepe on loan for the season. Arsenal have reached an agreement with Nice to send Nicolas Pepe on loan for the rest of the season. The 27-year-old is set to travel to France after the clubs agreed on the season-long move that will be a straight loan with no option to buy. There is still work to do before the deal can be officially confirmed, but it's hoped that Pepe's temporary transfer will be completed in the coming days, reports The Athletic. Pepe has reduced his salary in order to secure the move. The League One side will reportedly cover the main part of his wage. With the documents now ready with Arsenal, Pepe's medical will take place in the next 24 hours. With the Ivory Coast star set to leave the club, Arsenal can now move for a new winger, and the Gunners have been linked to Wolves' Pedro Neto over the last few days, as reported by the Mirror. Neto would be a big upgrade on Pepe, who never lived up to expectation at the Emirates. The 27-year-old became the Gunners' record signing following a £72 million move from Lille in the summer of 2019, and the London club ended up getting 27 goals and 21 assists across 112 games in return for their investment. The Ivory Coast international will be hoping for better fortunes in France in the hope that he can save his Arsenal career. Barcelona determined to get Bellerin, but only want a free transfer. The continuing nightmare of Arsenal letting out of favour squad players live for little or no return looks to be continuing, with the news that Barcelona are trying to stop our right back from rejoining Real Betis on a free transfer and want him to return to Catalonia, where he was nurtured as a schoolboy. It has been continually reported that the 27-year-old would love to return to Betis, but Arsenal are wanting some form of transfer fee, as he still has 1 year remaining on his contract, but Betis are either unwilling or unable to pay and believe that Bellerin will work out a deal with Arsenal in one form or another. But the latest rumors in Spain are saying that Barcelona have also made him a top target, but are asking him to wait until the last minutes of the transfer window so that Arsenal are forced to let him go or to continue paying his wages for another year to sit on the bench. So now it looks like it will be Bellerin's straight choice between the two La Liga sides if he will leave for free anyway, and it would be interesting to see which one he chooses. We hope he chooses Betis for his own peace of mind, as he seemed to be very happy back in Seville. Arsenal think club's asking price for Yuri Tielemans is very expensive, could sign him for free next year. Leicester City midfielder Yuri Tielemans is viewed as an expensive option by Arsenal, who have been linked throughout this summer. The Athletic report that Tielemans was expected to leave during a summer where he entered the final year of his contract. He wants to leave for a new challenge, but it seems Leicester have so far priced him out of a move to the Emirates Stadium. it might have looked like a doable deal on paper, given Tielemans' contract situation, but it seems Leicester are holding out for a big fee regardless. Arsenal see that as pricey when it's considered that the 25-year-old is available for free in 2023 summer transfer window. His price should go down further in January, provided another club at home or abroad have not swooped for him by then. Leicester have made Tielemans a contract offer, but he has so far not signed it, and all roads pointed to the exit door at that point. Leicester really need to make a big sale to kickstart their summer spending, which is at a logjam and impacting their season on the pitch. They are seemingly unwilling to compromise over Tielemans or Wesley Fofana, who is of serious interest to Chelsea this summer. But at the moment, neither man is the headspace to play, and that is not sustainable for Brendan Rodgers' man for much longer. West Ham are pushing to sign Lyon star, with Arsenal's stance confirmed. West Ham are pushing to sign Lyon midfielder Lucas Paqueta. Paqueta has been heavily linked with a move away from Lyon this year. Arsenal are one of the clubs who have shown an interest in the Lyon midfielder, according to Mediafoot, but a move has failed to materialize so far. Now, Fabrizio Romano has confirmed that West Ham have submitted an opening bid, but Lyon are yet to accept their initial offer. Now negotiations with West Ham are ongoing even though Lyon have not accepted the opening bid. I am sure West Ham will be pushing in the next few hours because Paqueta is a priority target, but not a done deal yet, said Romano, speaking to Count Offside via Substack. West Ham have struggled at the beginning of the Premier League season, scoring no goals in their opening 3 games. It's no surprise to see the West Ham board actively pursuing Paqueta, a player capable of playing in multiple positions. Despite links to Arsenal, Romano has confirmed they are yet to submit an official bid. Arsenal have never submitted an official bid for Lucas Paqueta. As things stand, as I've said previously, Newcastle were interested in January, but it was never advanced, added Romano. If Arsenal are made aware of Paqueta's availability, then it wouldn't be a shock to see the London club try and hijack the deal, but as it stands, it appears to be just West Ham making an official approach. Arsenal landing target Gakpo may now be much more likely. Cody Gakpo was potentially the first player named as Arsenal's top target this summer, with reports in mid-May claiming that Mikel Arteta was really keen to sign the PSV Eindhoven star. Obviously, we are several months down the line and Gakpo is yet to move to the Emirates, and with that, some may assume that the Gunners are no longer that keen on a deal. But it does appear that Arsenal are planning to sign a new forward before the deadline passes. Reports this week claim that they are ready to step up their interest in Pedro Neto, with Nicolas Pepe close to joining Nice on loan. Wolves do not want to sell Neto, so Arsenal will have other targets in mind, and perhaps their path to Gakpo's signature has now become a lot clearer. More recent reports suggested that PSV were only prepared to consider selling Gakpo once they had faced Rangers in their Champions League playoff tie. Obviously, Ruud van Nistelrooy's men would have hoped that reaching the group stages would boost their hopes of keeping Gakpo. However, it's Rangers who got through. They won 1-0 in the Netherlands on Wednesday to edge the tie 3-2 on aggregate, and with that, PSV will surely be expecting a raft of offers for Gakpo before the window shuts. It will be interesting to see whether Arsenal make a move should they miss out on Neto. He will not come cheap. Previous reports suggested that the 23-year-old could cost £38 million. His admirers will hope that PSV's defeat weakness their position, and it will also help if Gakpo is now ready to make a move. Neto may now be the top name on Arsenal's wishlist, but following PSV's defeat on Wednesday, you would imagine that it may not be too long before the links between Arsenal and Gakpo start up again. Yeremy Pino is very much open to joining Arsenal this summer. Football journalist Dinit Jones has claimed that reported Liverpool target Yeremy Pino is open to signing for Arsenal before the transfer window shut next week. The Gunners are on the market for a new wide player to replace Nicolas Pepe. The Ivorian is on the verge of joining Nice on a season-long loan deal, and Arsenal need a replacement. Arsenal have been heavily linked with a move to sign Pino for a few weeks now. Reports even revealed yesterday that Mikel Arteta would much rather sign the Villarreal youngster than Crystal Palace star Wilfried Zaha, who has also been linked with a move to the Emirates. Pino is one of the most talented prospects in Spain. He is a wanted man with a number of clubs reportedly interested in him, but Jones has claimed that he would be excited to join Arsenal this summer. The journalist said in a video on the Football Terrace YouTube channel, "They are still on the case of Yeremy Pino, who scored in a win at the weekend for Villarreal. He's going to continue to play for his club as normal, but I'm told he is very much open to a transfer like this and would be excited to join Arsenal." At this moment, Arsenal seem the most interested club in Pino, but the £42 million rated winger has admirers at other top Premier League clubs as well. Transfer guru Fabrizio Romano confirmed about a week ago that the 19-year-old is one of the names on Arsenal's wish list, but then revealed that he has also been considered by Thomas Tuchel's Chelsea and Jurgen Klopp's Liverpool. Romano claimed that the Reds even sent scouts to watch Pino play on numerous occasions last season. Fabrizio Romano says Arsenal will try to sign Pedro Neto after Nicolas Pepe leaves. Fabrizio Romano has claimed that Arsenal will make a move to sign Pedro Neto, but only after Nicolas Pepe leaves the club. The Gunners are on the market for a new winger, and they have been linked with plenty of names already. Neto, however, is reportedly Mikel Arteta's top target this summer, but Arsenal haven't made their move just yet. Pepe, Arsenal's record signing, has no future at the club. He has fallen down Arteta's pecking order, and the Gunners want him to leave before the window shuts next week. Thankfully for them, Pepe seems to have found a new club. The Ivoirian is set to join French side Nice on a season-long loan deal, and he has even agreed to reduce his wages to push the move through. Romano has claimed that right after Pepe's move to Nice is made official, the Gunners will have a go at signing Neto from Wolves. When asked about the sensational Portuguese winger, the journalist said on the Q Golazo podcast last night, "They have to complete the deal for Nicolas Pepe to Nice before entering into a new winger deal. Arsenal's interest in Neto is there. He's one of the big names on the list. I'm sure they will be on it once they will sell Nicolas Pepe to Nice or him out to Nice. Negotiations are in progress for Pepe. Then we will see what happens with Neto step by step." Neto would be a tremendous signing for Arsenal. The Wolves winger can play on either flank, is an excellent dribbler, and can score and create goals. He's still only 22 as well, which means he will only get better in the coming years. The stumbling block for Arsenal, however, will be Wolves' demands. Neto still has almost 5 years left on his current contract, which means the Wanderers can demand a huge fee for him. That could complicate things for Arsenal, but if Edu can somehow pull this off, the Gunners could become a real force this season. I will be uploading daily Arsenal news, so keep your eyes on the channel and don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate your support. Peace out.